Hello there, world. Hi, this is Pammy Joe, and I live in Idaho. So I had to come out and get some air this morning. I've been having some technical issues with our wireless from my laptop, so if this goes blurry on me, I'm hanging on a minute until I hit the topic. Okay, I'm going to talk about why God came to earth as a man. Why would he do that? Fairly simple. We don't relate to something that we can't see. And we spend an extraordinary amount of time looking at things. Right now, it's laptops, cell phones, hopefully the road when we're driving. And we spend a lot of time listening to things too, friends, television shows, etc. We're physical. We use our senses here. Therefore, when throughout history God attempted to explain to mankind, when he no longer could walk into where they were habitating and be seen because they cut themselves off from being able to do that with him. That's what the fall did. That was a consequence. That's what death was, is a separation from direct contact with God. However, he had a plan to reestablish that connection. And he knew man and womankind and needed us to understand ourselves before we would be open to understanding him and seeing him again. There's a major road not too far from where I'm sitting, so sometimes it's loud in my videos. And I don't mind. So God came to us because we wouldn't listen otherwise. If you look at, for example, the Holy Bible, God would send a human to tell humans things because not everyone is aware that they can hear God's voice directly. We can, but we're not necessarily aware of it. There's a lot of other things rolling around in there. There's a lot of distractions, things we see. It is easier to respond with your senses to, and your mind and your heart to things you see or feel or hear than it is to find that eternal connection with God that's based right here. And there's a chip in your head and your energy system that ties into that so that your heart, your brain, and your inner soul, your eternal soul, can connect to him. Now, why would you want to? I will tell you why. Because he's the source of your desires, your happiness, your peace. If you disconnect from him, something will rush in to take that place, and it won't always be pleasant. There's a lot of things rushing in to take that place because they need a place to hang out, because they screwed up their lives, and they want to use yours to have a place to hang out. And they enjoy enslaving you as well. So it's not all them. Part of it's our nature that we need to understand, some of which is fallen. However, God came as a man for two purposes. One, to be seen, to interact, to understand what it feels like to be human, to be tortured and murdered so that he can say, I've been there, I've done that, I know how you feel. And he can say that. He does. He already understood, but now he can prove it. There's evidence and witnesses. He also proved he can overcome death and illness. He can overcome those things I said like to help out and use you because they don't have a home, because they messed up in the past and got thrown out of their home for destroying it. So they're just wandering. So they borrow you and they help you out with some very dark thoughts and desperate things sometimes. Now, you have those things in you too, and you can nurture those, or you can nurture the godly part of you. So what's in God's heart, and why did he come as a man? One reason is because we won't listen otherwise. Throughout biblical history, he has used people to talk to people because For example, Moses on the mountain, the people begged him to leave God on the mountain and just come down himself. And he had to cover his light from God with a veil because they couldn't stand to look at it. Why? Why does looking at that kind of light bother you? Because you have hidden shit you've done and you don't want anybody to know about it. You're hiding yourself. You're covering your soul up from God because you're afraid he'll take control of it. Idiot. That thought pattern's a lie. God doesn't want to take control of your soul. He wants you to. He's not a slave master. He gives you freedom to take control of your soul. He won't force it on you. That's why the real purpose of repentance is freedom from falsehood. That's enough. God came for 2 reasons as a human. One of them is to liberate you from the lies that are told inside yourself. The other one is to save your ass because you alienated yourself from him. So he had to marry the human race, make it family, redeem it by paying off all the debts of every sin that any sinner ever sins, ever, now and in the future, and in the past, most certainly. He paid that price. He exchanged the value so that you can trade the sin off for something positive and productive and new and creative. Your Creator wants to give you his image, the power of his image in your life, to make life what it should be, not what you're stuck with. Now, here's the choice. Idolize fellow humans or whatever you want to set your eyes on, whatever creature in creation, or lift up your head and your heart and accept life from your Creator. It's what he put you here for. When you weigh those two together, pining after someone else and living through them because they've made it while you hate your own guts and just can't admit that. And I'm not talking about appreciating other people at all. No. And being thankful for what they've done in their life and enjoy for them and enjoying the product that they're sharing with you that is part of their calling. I'm not talking about that, about never enjoying others. I'm talking about feeling unfulfilled and frustrated that there's more that you should have done, but now you just have to sit around and wait to die. No, you don't. No, you do not. This is a new age, a new era. And I don't mean new age the way it's used. Eras are indefinite periods of time, otherwise known as day in the Holy Bible, because the Hebrew word for era doesn't have a definition. So it's called day. This is a new day, a new era, a new period of time, a new way to do things. Everything is brand new. Everything you've ever done that's a screw up is forgiven. And you're not enslaved to it. You choose fear and self-hatred, or you choose hope and love from your Creator. He will send things rushing to your aid to help you be what you really know that you want to be. I'm some little old woman here. I'm talking to you because there's so much noise you may not hear it if someone doesn't talk to you, but you're no different than I am. I've been around a long time. I'm an eternal being of love and light. So are you. I didn't accept that I was until a few days ago, a few hours ago, but I know it's true about me, and I know it's true about you. And I want to be in this with you together, no matter where you are in life, when you are in life, what you're doing in life. It doesn't matter to me. All I care about is your soul and that you and God know each other. And there's no end to discovering God. So if you think you know God, there's more to learn, I guarantee it. All right, I have to go. I love you. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope some help to you. Bye.